know, like as a woman, you just want to feel smooth and like supple. You just want somebody to touch you and be like, oh, your skin feels good. Like that's what you want, okay? That's what you want. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Meaghan McKinley. For those of you that don't know who I am, or if you're new to my channel, I talk about everything from beauty, lifestyle, skincare, fashions. We do it all right here on this channel. And today's video is all about how I take care of and manage acne and textured skin, as well as body maintenance when it comes to the skin that's all over my body. So you all have probably heard me talk about so many different products that I use. I just wanted to compile them into one video, one-stop shop, and let you know how I manage dry skin, eczema, acne breakouts, hyperpigmentation, all those things like that. So without further ado, make sure that you subscribe if you like it here. If you haven't, you've watched a couple videos, like my videos, engage with it. Trying to be down in the comments with y'all once I make this video go live. So yeah, because we have a good time. The vibes over here, they can't compare. So come join gang, all right? Anywho, let's jump into what this video is all about today. I think I want to just share with you all kind of my skincare journey and things like that. I did not suffer with a lot of acne as a teenager. It was more so when I hit about that age of 25 that I started noticing severe breakouts. I was just having patches of acne. I had also moved to LA during that time. I don't know if it had anything to do with the climate. That's what I was told. But I was really struggling really bad with acne, and it was making me self-conscious because I had never had to deal with that. My mom had acne, my brother had acne, my dad never really had those issues, and I didn't until I kind of reached a midpoint in adulthood, you know what I'm saying? So like I was wearing turtlenecks, I was being really self-conscious. When I first moved to LA, I did not have much money to be going to a dermatologist and things like that. Luckily, after a while, and my mom, I think I had came home for Christmas. My mom, my mom had came to visit me for Thanksgiving my first year in LA, and she saw my skin and how it was looking, and she was like, you know what, Meaghan, let me help you. Go see a dermatologist, get your skin under control, and you know, things like that. Because I came to LA to like kind of be in fashion, be a model and act and things like that. So skincare was very important to me, and you can't be feeling self-conscious when you know you're going auditions or castings and things like that when you're supposed to be wearing very minimal to no makeup at all. So I went to the dermatologist. I cannot remember the dermatologist's names, but he is very popular in the Studio City area in California, in LA County, California, in the Valley. That's where I lived. And he also had his own line of skincare products. And that's kind of when I started getting into like those pads, and like they were really clearing up my acne. I had like prescriptions as well. But to me, the prescriptions really didn't do as much. And they were just like topical things like washes and things like that. And they helped a little bit, but it was really those pads that did it for me. So after I kind of started to maintain, after a couple sessions there, and he helped tackle some of my eczema issues as well, I was able to maintain it on my own. But shortly after, maybe a few months or so, I noticed that I started having breakouts again, and I re-upped on those pads that he had. And then I kind of was able to, you know, manage breakouts here and there, but it just wasn't so much of a spot. Like I would either have it on this cheek or I would have it on this cheek, and they would just swap, you know? And some of those things I realized as I got older were triggered by PMS and my cycle. So like now I kind of know, but I'm also still trying to make sure I'm doing things that contribute, like making sure I drink water or eat the right food so that the breakouts aren't as bad during that time of the month when Aunt Flo is visiting. So that's just a little bit of my skin journey, and you know, I'm sharing some photos with you. as well, because I had kept it to kind of document like the highs and lows when it came to my acne breakouts, and I was having cystic acne and things like that, and I still suffer with cystic acne sometimes during my cycle, but right now I really have deep pores and things like that, so I suffer more so with blackheads here and there right now, and just trying to clear up some of that scarring that I developed over the years as I'm trying to really dive in and give more attention to my skincare routine, which leads me into routine. Routines are so important when you are somebody that is acne prone. You can't sleep in your makeup. Like, you have to take it off. I don't care how tired you are. You need to make sure that you're taking off your makeup when your skin is more acne prone. You need to make sure that you have a regimen, whether in the morning you do XYZ, at night you do XYZ, because that was really the difference that I noticed when I wasn't on a routine and a schedule with my skincare versus when I was just all willy-nilly with it, like, oh, I'll do it in the morning but don't do it at night, because your face is so exposed to so many different things when you're out. At the time I was going to work, shopping, all these different things before, and now we have these masks. Like, your face is still exposed to so many elements of the outdoors and being around people in different places and things, that you do need to come home and strip down and just wash your face. So that's very important. And then when it came to eczema, I've suffered with eczema and dry skin my entire life. Eczema is just one of those things you're kind of born with. There, you can keep it at bay, but every now and then it's like eczema never really goes away. It's like you can have flare-ups, breakouts, but it can be managed. It can be less noticeable and things like that. When I was younger, I really suffered with eczema in my wrists, in my arms, and in my neck, on my neck, and behind my kneecaps. Like, I had it bad. As an adult, I went through a phase where I really didn't have as many eczema breakouts. They would be here and there and things like that. I know if you have severe eczema, people say your diet can reflect in that, and flare-ups and things like that. I really, as an adult now, I don't have them as bad. I do get breakouts on my neck from time to time, and I hate when people think it's a hickey. It's like, ugh. But I'm not really self-conscious about it anymore, because I know so many people with eczema, and then I just say it's eczema. Like, mind your business and make up. But I really suffer severely with it on my hands, and I have probably for the last 3 to 4 years. As you can see, I'm kind of having a little flare up right here. I usually have it right here in the crease of my hands, and then occasionally I have a little dry spot right there. But those are my really bad spots, and I know that with the pandemic and everything, we're constantly washing our hands, using hand sanitizer. It irritates my skin so bad on my hands. It's like I constantly have to keep them hydrated with lotion or my prescribed eczema cream, which I use. And it's kind of like a maintenance dose, because it's a steroid. You don't want to use it all the time, but you do use it enough to get the skin under control, and then you just make sure that you're hydrating. So I have some tips on all of those areas and how I treat them now. And I just want to get into the products and let you know. All right. So since the last thing I just talked about was eczema, I'm going to just show you my eczema products, how I maintain my skin, keeping it hydrated, especially during the winter months, because it can be super, super harsh on your skin, the cold weather. So when it comes to my hands, and what's really been helping me lately keep the eczema on my hands in control, it has been oil of Olay hyaluronic acid hand wash. So it has B3, it's cleansing and it's nourishing. It smells so good. It's in the scent jasmine, and I found it at Target. It's about $5.99, which is pricey for a hand cream. I mean, not a hand cream, but for a hand wash. But if you're like me and you really suffer with eczema or super extremely dry hands, this helps. Hyaluronic acid helps to plump the skin, keep it youthful. I don't want to have no old hands. Like, you know, 30 is here amongst me. Like, my birthday is in a few days. So really preserving my sexy, preserving my beauty is really important to me in this stage of life I'm in, and making sure I take care of my eczema in my hands is just something that I want to be conscious of. So it looks like this. It smells super amazing, and I keep it in my bathroom. I may get another bottle because I wash my hands a lot at my kitchen sink, just because I know as soon as I enter the front door, I usually go to the kitchen sink rather than my personal bathroom to wash my hands after bringing in groceries or going to the grocery store and things like that. It says our advanced hand wash formula is infused with hyaluronic acid, vitamin 3 complex, cleanses and hydrates to nourish and restore the hands, and it does just that. You can feel it on your hands instantly. Like, you can feel the difference between your normal hand soap, and as soon as I washed my hands, I was like, oh, this is it. She's that girl. Also, when it comes to nourishing the skin on my body, I use Aveeno. So Aveeno is one of my go-to products for my skin to stay hydrated, like full body on, to make me feel smooth. And you know, like as a woman, you just want to feel smooth and like supple. You just want somebody to touch you and be like, oh, your skin feels good. Like, that's what you want, okay? That's what you want. I also use, y'all know I use this. This is not the first time I talked about it. It's the Fenty Whipped Body Oil. This is my second or third refill of this. I really like this. I use this usually when I take a bath. I just keep it in my bathroom where my bathtub is, because I just like the way it feels. It just feels really luxurious on my skin. It says it has 24-hour hydration. It has exactly that. And the best way to lock in moisture, if you are somebody that has dry skin, or if you're just somebody that just wants to take a little bit more care with your whole body routine, skin routine, things like that, the biggest note that I got from my dermatologist and my physician, like my doctor, my regular doctor, is to apply the lotion on your body while your skin is still damp. It sounds crazy. You may feel like you're wasting product, but that is going to lock in the moisture on your skin every time. I have not suffered with eczema on my back or anything like that since taking that note, and I'm going to mention it over and over and over again. If you are somebody that says, oh, my skin feels dry after I use lotion, whatever it is, it also could be you're using a lotion that's super watery based, but everybody's skin is different. But I live by the Skin Relief Moisturizing Lotion by Aveeno. There's different kinds. I've used the kind with the green top. That's fine too. All their lotions have been really great for me. They also have an eczema one, but to me, it's just like they're taxing. Like, I don't see a difference between this and the eczema one except for the price. You know what I mean? And this, she's pricey, but a little goes a long way, and I like her for trips because it's like TSA friendly. You can put her in your carry-on. You can check her in your bag. She's compact. She fits in my makeup bag. There's no room. I mean, there's not like she's taking up a whole lot of room. So I like it, and it's 6.7 ounce. Love this. Also with my skin, I have hyperpigmentation because, you know, many of us, if you got thick thighs, they saving lives. They may rub together over the years and create a darker tone. Especially for someone of my complexion, it's definitely a severe difference, like a drastic difference in my skin tone from my thighs and my inner thighs. And I've been using the Vitamin C Sugar Scrub by TreeHut. And it just helps reveal brighter looking skin and things like that. And I have noticed a slight difference, and I try to use that. You see, like, it's all done. It's hard to find. You can find this at Target. Ulta also has a large selection of TreeHut scrubs as well, but it smells good. It's also super moisturizing because it has shea butter in it as well, and I like it. So I think I will re-up on that, and that helps. Another skincare product that I use full body is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I know you all have heard of this. This is kind of specialty cream for me. I use this several times out the week, and then, you know, it just looks like that. That's the consistency. And it's very coconutty, so if you have a coconut allergy, I'd probably say this may not be for you. But this is great for tightening and toning your skin, creating that smooth look, helping with any, like, you know, dents, jiggles, wiggles, all that, reduce that appearance, really tighten up your skin and your regimen as well. And that's, everybody calls it Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, but the brand is called Sol Janeiro, or Sol de Janeiro. And I think that's like a country in Brazil. Look. I'm not like a, I'm not the city and states and countries girl, okay? But Sol de Janeiro, I think that's a city in Brazil or something like that. Don't quote me on it. But anywho, the same brand has a Bum D Bright Cream, which brightens. So I also use that along with the vitamin C to help brighten the inner the discoloration of hyperpigmentation. Girl, spit it out. Between my thighs as well. Smells really good. This is one of their newer products and I've been enjoying it so far. So I will just keep you updated on that process as well. I know I have hyperpigmentation under my arms. I'm working on that. I have my own waxing at home system and I wax my underarms versus shaving. And let me tell you, that's really the difference when you want to like lighten your underarms. Wax versus shaving, it makes a huge difference. And also, y'all have heard me talk about this before. It's the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. So anywhere where you're having rubbing and friction on your body, this is great. I use this when I wear dresses and things like that. And that will also keep the hyperpigmentation between your legs or your inner thigh from getting darker, worse, chafing, irritation, and things like that. So it looks like this. I got this in a gift goodie bag when I was doing a modeling show like years ago for the Curvy Fashionista and Maui Bigelow. You can just look them up on Instagram. Dope influencers, bloggers, OG curvy girl, plus size bloggers. And I've been on it ever since. I get this off of Amazon as well. It comes in a 3-pack. I haven't really seen it in stores. I think I've gotten it at Target once, but I like having 3 of these and just on hand in different places. All right, so that's all for like just the body, you know what I'm saying, the body maintenance. Let's get into the face, okay? We're gonna give face products now. I have switched up probably since my last video, my skincare routine and the products that I use, but some have still stayed the same because some of them gonna forever be OGs and be good with me. So I'm gonna just kind of go in order of how I use these products. And I wanna start off with the 2 cleansers that I use. So the latest cleanser that I've incorporated that you all might have saw in one of my Sephora hauls and things like that is the Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel. And so she looks like this. A little bit goes a long way with this one, but I can be a little heavy-handed with my products. And it's just to help with your pores. Cleansing is for all skin types and things like that. Use AM or PM with wet hands, massage this wet face, rinse, and follow with the Alpha Beta Daily Peel of your choice, which I have those, y'all know I live by them. And then this has really been the holy grail for me for the last 6 to 8 months, and that is the Tatcha Rice Wash. Y'all done heard me talk about this. I love that it's kind of like a combination between a wash and a scrub because I love a gentle cleansing scrub, and it's like a cleansing wash as well. And I alternate between these 2. I may use one in the morning, one at night. Some days I might just use this both times during the day. Sometimes I might use this, but either way, these are my go-to cleansers. I love them and they work really well for my skin, keeping it cleansed, maintained, and just kind of smoothing out that texture that I have. Next, I want to go into the vitamin C serum that I have. So I'm going to do serums. I have the 15% vitamin C serum from the Inky List. This is a very reasonable vitamin C serum. I really like it. I like the way it helps with my dark spots and my hyperpigmentation and things like that. So I'm almost out. I don't know how much this is, but for vitamin C, this is very inexpensive. I think it's less than 20 bucks. I think it might be like between 12 and 15 actually, and you get this from Sephora. And then speaking of, I just got onto Farmacy. So I have so many points at Sephora that I just let build up. So I decided to try this little package that they had with the Farmacy products, and it has the Feeling Good serum and it's hyaluronic acid. I'm realizing I really like hyaluronic acid, y'all. And it's a plumping serum, and it just kind of makes your skin look dewy, glowy. plumping. It has the plumping factor, so it kind of just makes your skin look very supple. So I like that, and I think I really might invest in the bigger, I looked at the price of it, the bigger bottle. I'll probably do that for my birthday. I loved treating myself to like a Sephora haul for my birthday. So I might do that. It does have an interesting smell. It seems like honey is a base of it. And I saw the reviews. The smell don't bother me. I just like the effects it gives, you know. And then also in that kit, they had the Honey Halo moisturizer. This is a thicker moisturizer. And like, I'm okay with honey skincare products, but it's not my favorite scent. But it's not like it stays on your face and that's all you smelling all day, if you get what I mean. Or some products can do that for you. And since we're kind of like leading into moisturizers, I want to talk about the Tatcha moisturizer. Again, I don't think y'all are like, I don't think this is a secret that this is what I use. This is the Dewy skin cream. This is literally one of the favorite moisturizers I've ever had. This is my third one. And a little goes a long way. And it lasts for a while. I would say this might last probably 3 to 4 months if you use sparingly, which I do. And I just love it. I love Tatcha products. Like, I love them. And also my latest Tatcha baby is the Violet C Radiance mask. I didn't have a mask. I kind of like clay masks, but this is like one of those moisturizing masks. It's purple. It doesn't really dry your skin out. It has vitamin C in it, brightening berries, and it says apply a generous amount, and you just sit it on for 15 minutes. Hey, I'm sitting on longer, but I really, really like it. It works for me. It works for me. So we're gonna go into acne treatments, which I don't know, like y'all know I live by this. Like, it's nothing. The 2-step extra strength alpha beta peels. I don't use this all the time. When I have breakouts, if I see one, I might use it like 2-3 nights in a row, and then that's it. I use this like as a maintenance. I bought it during a Christmas haul. You know, I love shopping Sephora during the holidays because they always have these gift sets that you can try out. You're getting more bang for your buck. And this is what I got with the cleansing gel by Dr. Dennis Gross. So I got that, and then I cannot talk about hyperpigmentation, working on texture and things like that without the importance of sunscreen. I feel like vitamin C and sunscreen has been so important during my skin journey, because you can be treating those dark spots, but if you're not protecting them from the sun rays, things like that, it will just continue, one, to get darker, or you just are not going to see the progress that you want to see when it comes to those dark spots, hyperpigmentation, redness, all that stuff. So I really, of course, love the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. It's really great. I had 3 different versions of this because I tried like a sample pack before, but I realized this was really the one. This is the one a lot of people use. It has a 40 SPF. It's also great as a makeup primer because of the consistency of it is of a primer versus a lotion. So that's what I really like too, because then it's not like you have too much residue and oiliness on your skin, which is what I like, because I've had SPFs before and it's like, I don't know, it leaves like a residue. It starts to kind of like roll off. I really, really, really do not care for it. That being said, I would like to thank you all for tuning into my video, you know, taking the time, and we're just kind of going through this journey of my skincare. I hope that you found something that was relatable to you. If you have any questions about any of these products, I have not had any side effects from these products, and I am somebody that does have super sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin or you have any concerns, we can chat it up in the comments. Always use stuff at your own discretion. I'm not a dermatologist or anything like that. And what I say, I always say this about like higher end stores like Sephora and things like that. They believe in a return, honey. You can return it. If you don't like something, you tried it for a week, it's not it broke your skin out, you can take it back and get your money back, or at least a gift card or something. And that's what I love about like Nordstrom and Sephora and stores like that. because Nordstrom even has a lifelong return policy. Like, you can bring it back whenever. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, I appreciate you all for supporting me. We blowing up in 2022. Period. That's what we gonna do. We blowing up. So, if you liked the video you saw today, make sure to subscribe and like and chat it up with me in the comments. But until next time, as always, smooches, and I'll see you in my next video.